When you're ready.
1, 2, 3.
Bob and Dad's Great American Adventure.
Yeah.
We'll do a little intro.
You can do an intro.
Sure, yeah. Okay.
Do a little intro.
Okay.
Okay, you're recording now.
Oh, okay. I'm Jill, I'm Park Ranger, Grand Canyon.
Hi, I'm Laurel. I'm a Park Ranger at Grand Canyon too.
And we just met Bob and Dan on Bob and Dan's American Adventure.
Bob and Dan's American Adventure.
Bob and Dan's American Adventure.
Yeah!
Hey, take one more. And we love them.
Bob and Dan's American Adventure!
How y'all doing, man? It's James Michael, the Redneck Virginia here in Las Vegas, wishing a very nice welcome to Bob and Dan's American Adventure. They came and saw my show and they still live. We made out a bit, and it's not important. What is important, they had a good time at the show. Love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Good night.
That's incredible.
Hello everybody, episode 5 of Bob and Dan's Adventure. Now, the last episode we recovered from Albuquerque, right Bob?
That was very messy, yeah.
The moonshine was very tasty. But then we continued our drive through to Flagstaff, Arizona. And in Flagstaff, obviously, the desert started appearing even more as we drove all the way through Arizona. Did you enjoy seeing the desert, Bob?
The desert was cool.
Bob was looking forward to seeing vultures. I don't know how...
Well, when I see one, I could run away from one.
You wanted to run away from a vulture?
I wanted it to chase me.
Okay, so what do we call them here? They don't call them vultures here, do they? Condors or something?
I can't remember. Every time I said it to an American, they didn't know what I was on about.
But the drive, yeah, the desert was cool. Some great scenery, great mountains, so much open space, really amazing. Still a bit of vegetation around though, still a little bit green in some areas. And I thought when we get to Arizona it was going to be even more desert. But it turns out Flagstaff, where we're headed.
Lovely sea.
But Flagstaff is actually up in the mountains. So it's not as hot as it is down at the bottom. And there's plenty of greenery up there as well. What do you think of Flagstaff, Bob?
Yeah, enjoyed Flagstaff. It was a lovely little city. You can definitely spend a few weeks there.
Yeah, really cool.
Nice restaurants.
Almost felt like it was surrounded by a forest as well.
It was just different to everywhere else we've been. It was just relaxed. It seemed like a skiing town in the winter.
It looked like Aspen. Or
yeah,
what I imagine Aspen looks like. From Dumb and Dumber. Funny you say Dumb and Dumber. This is kind of what we're filming right now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Flagstaff was very cool. Nice bars, nice restaurants. Went to a sports bar. Actually, had some great food there. Then we had
other bar was really nice, a hotel bar.
Yeah, the hotel was good. That really did look like a ski resort.
That was incredible, wasn't it? You go upstairs and did a live little jazz band playing in there.
Yeah.
We met a couple, Ed and Julie, in the bar.
Funny enough, we saw them the next day down at the Grand Canyon. And in Flagstaff, we also played a game of beanbag toss, which has got a few different names here. Do you enjoy playing beanbag toss, Bob?
It was good. The woman what taught us was very competitive though.
She was very competitive.
A bit OTT on it.
Yeah. And as soon as we started getting good, she didn't want to play with us. Now, the way to the Grand Canyon was pretty cool. We started driving. Probably how long did it take to get to the Grand Canyon?
We started about 10 in the morning, didn't we, driving?
Yeah, it takes about 4 hours from Flagstaff. Flagstaff is the closest city to get to the Grand Canyon. What do you think of the Grand Canyon, Bob?
Grand Canyon was incredible. The views. The photos don't do it justice. Welcome to the Grand Canyon.
We're going to the Grand Canyon. What is a Grand Canyon?
A f***ing big hole in a f***ing floor.
Yay!
The camera doesn't do it justice.
It's so big.
It's just more than you can comprehend. Welcome to the Grand Canyon, people. We're just about to look at the biggest hole in the world. And that is a very big hole. Take a look at that.
Time to time. See if he's out.
Whoa.
It was just... yeah, lovely, lovely place to go.
It's almost like you could fit our entire country in the Grand Canyon. That's what it felt like. Maybe not, but
it was just everything.
It looked big.
Incredible there, like, and the water what formed it, like you couldn't even see it. It was like a little paddling pool.
Yeah, and it was formed by the Colorado River over obviously millions of years. And we did catch a little glimpse of it right down at from where we were at the top. You can see it right down at the bottom of the river. But yeah, just huge. You can see all the different layers of the rock. It's quite scary though. They didn't really block any of it off. You could have fallen.
It was all open, yeah. I got wobbly just going 3 or 4 foot from the edge because it was sheer vertical drops.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't really want to fall over.
You right, Bob?
You can sort of feel your knees going.
Get a bit closer.
Oh, no way.
You're not in the shot. Get back a bit.
Get back a bit.
Bit further.
Wait a minute, I don't mind doing this way.
Now you look like a seal.
And we actually did a lot that day because not only did we go to the Grand Canyon, we then drove all the way to the Hoover Dam. And the Hoover Dam was a great drive as well. Like, the desert started coming back more as we went even further down altitude towards sea level more. Mountains all the way down that you could see. And
they put a new bridge in as well, haven't they? Because the road used to go over the dam. They've now put a new bridge, which was really impressive as well.
Yeah, I thought the bridge was really impressive. Like, when you drove close to it, it was humongous. So we drove over the bridge and then went down and saw the dam itself.
Damn!
I thought the dam was going to be bigger.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is big. It looks bigger in films. It is big still.
It is big. It is ginormous. But yeah, I'm sure it just seems the highway bit, the road bit, always seems a bit bigger on movies. But it was very impressive to see. It was a long way down there as well. In fact, we spent most of that day looking at crevices.
Yeah.
Now, when we were in the Hoover Dam, we did see a state line for Arizona.
Arizona, Nevada, Arizona, Nevada, Arizona, Nevada. Yeah!
And Nevada. And we actually thought at the time that that was going to be a time difference.
4:30, 5:30, time travel, bitch!
But because it's summer, it was only daylight saving times difference. So if it was a winter, there would have been a time difference.
So we didn't time travel.
And then we headed to Las
Vegas.
Yeah, so Las Vegas was fun. We decided to pick up the party music in the car a little bit on the way to get us all hyped up.
Oh yeah! Pack it up, pack it in, let me begin. I came to win, battle me, that's a sin. Jump around! Jump around! Jump around! Jump up and get down! Change my picture! Smack my picture! 5 bad boys with a vow to rock you! Blow your mind, so you gotta get into 5, what you ain't for? If you want a 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, let's do it! Everybody get up, sing it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will make you get down, down. Gotta bring it on down!
And then we arrived the same day. We stayed, that was the Stratosphere, which is the tallest sort of building or structure. Now, Bob started gambling straight away before we even got our suitcases to the hotel room.
Okay, now we're ready. We have $5 in there.
Loser!
That was a good start, Bob.
And how did you do in Vegas? Did you win?
Downer. Nothing.
Bob didn't win.
I won bits.
I wasn't doing too bad.
Winning! Winning! Still winning!
5 minutes have passed and he's still winning.
Still winning! Still winning! Winning, 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 winning.
I kept getting lucky, didn't I, with all of
Yeah.
the tables and the machines.
I think every time I put a bet on, it lost, and every time you put a bet on, it seemed to come in.
Yeah, so I was doing quite alright, but then it didn't help that we stayed out late a couple of nights and lost it all somehow.
Well, it's free drinking at the tables. It's where they bring you the free double shots of Jack Daniels, and you got no chance of gambling responsibly when you're given alcohol.
Yeah, that's true. So it did disappear, but not too badly. We did alright. But we also saw the town itself. What did you think of the Vegas Strip?
What do you think, Bob?
Incredible. Large, yeah.
Bob has found a new slot machine to play in.
It's my sort of size.
Jeez!
The Strip was out of this world. It was incredible. The lights, everything was huge. I mean, it's not until you go inside and you start walking around the casinos and the decor, the ceilings all painted like you're outside. You're walking around, you think you're outside, and then all of a sudden you realise you're in the middle of a casino, in the middle of a hotel.
Yeah.
It's just very random.
We went back to the Strip the next day to see the Venetian. What do you think of the Venetian?
Venetian was incredible. They had like opera singers in the middle of the supermarket and gondoliers going.
Supermarket?
Well, it was like a supermarket.
Oh, you mean like the
shopping centre?
Yeah, the shopping centre. So yeah, they had the shopping centre, just like Caesar's Palace, had all the sky, so it looked like you were outside. But I think the Venetian one looked even better.
The Venetian one was just a lot more detailed.
Fremont Street. We went to Fremont Street as well, which is old Vegas.
Yeah.
Old Vegas is cool. It's not as big and fancy as.
There's more entertainment there. There's more bands, weren't there, live on the street. Like
Better atmosphere. There's a better atmosphere. There's more people. There's more things going on.
The big screen what goes above your head with the zip line going down it.
I think it's supposed to be the biggest TV in the world, and it's the ceiling of that open area there. So yeah, lots of cool things to see down in Fremont Street. Although we were feeling a little bit worse for wear anyway that night.
Smash already, and it is 9:15.
Because we started a bit early, because we started at a pool party.
The pool party was amazing. Loud music, good drink, nice pool, everyone playing volleyball. Yeah, it was incredible.
Well, I really wanted to go up there because I had, from the Grand Canyon, given myself a V-neck tan just around my neck, so I wanted to even it out a little bit. So we went up to the pool. We didn't realise it was going to be a full-on party. And then we started playing a game in the pool with a big ball with some people.
That was incredible, yeah.
With some guy shouting 1, 2 every time they hit the ball around. So that was fun. And I did eventually get rid of my tan lines, although it was a bit embarrassing being up there at the time. But we had a nice drink, a pina colada from the coconut.
Pina colada. If you like pina coladas,
getting caught in the rain.
That was very nice.
So yeah, we had a good time at the pool party. Lots of fun, but maybe we started a bit too early. I think the heat didn't help either.
The heat definitely didn't help, but the pool helped, cooling off.
Also in the day in Vegas, we went to a shooting range. Now Bob, you were a bit worried about your hand, weren't you?
Yeah, it was a bit, I wasn't too sure on the recoil on some of the guns, didn't really want to risk damaging it.
So we got Bob a different package. I did the SWAT team package, so all the guns that a SWAT team might use. And Bob did Bold and Beautiful, the guns for the ladies. But actually, some of your guns were the same ones that I had, right? We fired a Glock, which has quite a lot of recoil. Considering it's a handgun, you wouldn't have thought that. I think the scariest one for me was the shotgun.
Yeah, you gave me 2 of the shots and the bloke went, he had to aim for me, didn't he?
Yeah, well most of my guns I gave Bob like the last shot, but when I was doing the shotgun I had 5 rounds, and every time I pulled the trigger I felt like I was blasting a rocket, and I wasn't really looking what I was doing. So after the 3rd one I just gave it to Bob to do. But you got to admit it was pretty.
It was quite. I wasn't holding the gun correctly. I only had one hand on the gun and the butt of the gun in my shoulder
to protect your wrist.
The guy was aiming for me, and it was just, if he let go, then I was going to get hit in the face with it.
Sniper rifle was cool. This one up here was my first sniper rifle shot. Sniper shot number 2, and then this was like 3, 4, and 5. There, so headshots. Sniper, so I could be the next American sniper. Maybe that will be another movie, who knows. And I thought the best guns that I really liked shooting were the assault rifles, the M3 or M6 or something.
Yeah, they were quite easy.
They were easy. I thought they'd be difficult, but there was hardly any recoil, and it was kind of fun. So it was good to experience that culture of guns here. We also had some photos of the guns at the end. Bob aimed his gun at me.
Yeah, the bloke didn't like that very much.
No. Gotta be safe in here, bro.
No, panicked everybody at the firing range. You're not meant to aim your guns at anything you don't want to shoot, he said. So this vacation apparently could have been very different. I might have ended up with a hole in my head.
Don't give a drunk Englishman a gun for photos.
But they like to be very, very cautious here. So thanks, Bob, for not blowing my brains out. And we also visited, Bob, being a welder, really wanted to go and visit Sin City Motors.
We are up, welder up.
This is what Bob's been looking forward to all trip. To come to a junkyard.
Yeah, welder up. That was, yeah, really good to go around and look at the cars.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to meet any of the celebrities. I didn't think so because it was a bit of a tourist part of it, wasn't it? So if they were there, they were hiding.
But no, it was impressive. The work they do is just incredible. Like, and the cars, everything. It was a nice morning to go out there and have a look at it.
Also, we saw lots of nice cars in Vegas as well, just driving around.
Yeah, a few Ferraris.
Lots of people splashing their cash. Yeah, and we did see a red Ferrari outside the Wynn Hotel. I suppose if you have the benefit of having a Ferrari is you can park it anywhere.
I suppose they didn't mind because everyone was taking photos.
Yeah. On our second night in Vegas, on Saturday night, we went to go visit magician James Michaels, the redneck magician, someone I know from a few years ago. So we got us some tickets to see his show.
Ma'am, what was your card? What for a friend? What was your card? The 7 of clubs. Well, I've been dipped in shit.
What did you think of his show, Bob?
Yeah, he was insanely funny. He was just, he was great. It was just complete. You didn't expect what he was going to do in the act. Like, and if you get a chance to go to Vegas, he's definitely worth checking out.
And he's filled with jokes, isn't he? Like,
Yeah.
by the time you're laughing at one joke, he's already said like another 2 or 3, so you've got to really pay attention.
He's very quick.
What do you think of his last costume that he had to wear?
Yeah, he just basically strips off his dungarees and he stood there in a red tutu.
Thank you very much for watching episode 5. We'll be back with one more episode, episode 6, which will
The
detail
final finale.
our journey at the end of this incredible adventure. And of course a nice roundup of everything that we've done as well. Thank you very much, Bob. We'll see you later.
See ya. It was good shooting, the bloke said.
Well done.
Yeah, we've done well.
We're gunslingers now.
We're officially fully trained to shoot people.